Hi there, signs of Capricorn. This is Kim with your reading. These are your next 3-day messages, or all these messages are intended to help you with your next 3-day energies that you're dealing with. So thank you for joining me. Let me know how you're doing in the comments. Love to read your comments and see where you're watching from, if you feel like it. Thank you just for being here, though. Appreciate you. Okay, messages do you have? Angel Spirit Guides for Capricorn. The Temple and the Forest. The Temple and the Forest. Gosh, it's like you're getting lost within yourself. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what I'm saying. Yeah, look what we have on the bottom. The self. That's what's happening. There's something going on right now where you may feel like you're wanting to get lost in yourself, to know more about yourself. Even in this forest energy, you know, even when it might be dark or scary to look at some parts. Unknowns. Ultimately, this is going to display a new aspect, a new identity of the self. And the thread is the energy that, it's like it connects you to your soul purpose or your path, your destiny. And it's kind of common to feel like we don't always have that thread, but you actually always do. This is just about following it, because every point or path or had a purpose up until this point and was still part of that thread energy. But the temple I'm getting as like you are the temple. So it's kind of a deep message, getting lost in yourself and pulling on the thread. The thread of destiny. Okay, so what else do we have for Capricorn? Tell me more about this forest. The thread. The smoke card on the bottom. Coagulation. Are we getting lost or are we getting stuck? Do we feel stuck? Where do we feel stuck? There could be a lot of things here, like a lot of things that have like attached itself to you, or emotional things to figure out about ourselves. So there's this hunger to do so, this desire, or your instinctual side here. I think it's suggesting that there's some great big changes coming. Autumn is the changing of a season. It's what it's really representing, is visible changing of a season. You have 9 gold balls here though, and a ruby, or that might be a garnet, I don't know. But the 9 gold balls, kind of like the 9 of Pentacles, where you're coming closer to a completion, and this is some sort of gain or financial gain, reward. It can be a divine inheritance too. Something that's linked to finances doing better, but also like the thread, the purpose. So, you know what, actually, first I'm going to use the 108 deck. Let's just, let's take a look a little bit more at these. What can you tell me about the changing of this season? Conviction. Gavel. Conviction. A decision made. Offer accepted. feeling like we're being judged or bringing to order a situation, asserting oneself. The optical illusion is probably the stuckness. Maybe something wasn't as it seemed in a love situation with Anam Kara here. Head trip, trick, hocus pocus, hallucination, inventor. The card says innovation, imagination, creative, okay to fail, doing it again, inspired ideas. Okay. Wow. So this energy right here that says, I feel like you're passing some sort of judgment on a situation or a serious situation. Like you're making a decision about it. And that, because here's, I have the judgment energy, or judgment card coming out, but this is the double majors. So there's two of each card. This card reminds me of the reverse, but we have people that are clearly like walking away from their coffins. So it looks like you're going to experience a rebirth, but you're definitely like not going back to the same spot. What is the optical illusion, or what was the optical illusion here? The Page of Pentacles and the Hierophant. This Hierophant is the same as the reverse Hierophant. And so this one is like disinterested in the commitment. Disinterested in the vows they took even. Because of feeling like something was an optical illusion or something was not as it seems. It doesn't always have to be marriage, but for a big portion it's going to be in a marriage, in a legal thing. Something that's still going on, where the world here is still needing to have a completion or completing of a chapter. But I feel like you're going towards a new investment, though. You're going to invest differently because of what has occurred or what this is about. Yeah, you may be on your hermit journey. That might be the forest energy here. Why do we feel stuck? Stuck in something, or stuck with a lot of stuff? Might be about a relationship. We have strength. And the King of Wands, strong Leo energy. And the Sun. But it's like the Sun in reverse. So Leo, Leo, Leo. Stuckness. We want to take action with all of these cards. We're wanting to take action. We already know, like you already know how strong you are, how much strength you have, and that you can get through obstacles and challenges. It is the, it represents like the master builder. Sorry, this chair. So the new season is like a new path here too, with Judgment coming out twice. Let's get another card. Ostrich trap was avoidance. Avoiding something or admitting to ourselves about something, facing an issue, avoiding it because for whatever reason, could be fear, fearing of separating from a significant situation or person. But we have the tools, the practical abilities and resources. And if it is talking about maybe a very unconventional way for you to build something and invest a little bit different, because you see 10 Pentacle altogether with that Page of Pentacle. So I think you have the tools and the abilities to get unstuck if you feel like you are. What else about ostrich? And then again, masculine energy, it says on the card, getting stuff done. Something significant about that timing here within a few days for you. Symphony, harmony, synergy, co-create with others, or brings, it says bring order. Something that gets brought to order. Baby, deciding to have a new beginning, a new phase, the cardinal signs, which is your sign. So tell me here what the within a few days is about. It feels like an important decision that honestly brings something to order, and you may be on this hermit, getting lost in yourself to find yourself. Judgment again, and it's landed. So I told you there's two of each. One represents like the reverse, and this is laying right on top of it. Yeah, it's a decision or a judgment call on your behalf. You're like you've decided you're going to announce something within a few days about a huge decision. We have 2020 because you see something so clear now. Yeah. Okay, so whoa, that's a lot. Tell me about the new aspect of ourself. It's dynamite. It's like a fairy tale. It is. It's dynamite. It's like a fairy tale. Dynamite is excitement, passion, action, suspense. Fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change. It also says unexpected and fast. And then fairy tale says believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes. This card wants to come off the bottom too. Within a few weeks. And that one says within a few days. So maybe it's like once the judgment call is made or the decision's made, then the action is taken, what, within a few weeks? Because they're pointing at this like what's to be made or built. No, that's what it is. It's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. So it's good luck. It's good fortune. There's two of the Wheel of Fortunes in this deck. And that one is meaning that you're going to feel like things are fortunate, moving in a good direction for you. Yeah, you're going to feel like you're finally able to fill up your own cup. And look, I see you having completion with the King of Cups, who's going to be sad. They almost look like they're embarrassed about something. Okay, it could be a man or a woman. The roles could be reversed. But you're in the archetype of taking care of yourself, loving yourself, filling up your cup. And this king, well, his cup's just all poured out and he looks worried. So, somebody like messed up, I think. And you're getting your new beginning. With the Fool. Yeah, so that's what I have for you tonight. Interesting. Sorry, I veered off from my normal layout. Energy has been like this today. It's just been all over the place, feels like. So, just like the reading in a sense. Hope it was understandable. So I have either ascending, maybe even important dates, 30th or the 20th. So this says you relate to others on a cosmic level and you're dedicated to building harmonious relationships of all kinds. You have the ability to persuade others to your point of view by using gentle means. I am harmonious. And 30 says you're an original, innovative thinker. And that one says innovation. So, and an excellent communicator. You have great talent for using creativity to convey your ideas, and your optimistic attitude, excuse me, has an uplifting effect on others. I'm imaginative. So that is what I've got for you. I'm sending you love and light. Bye, Capricorn.